this pretty? We got a dog, a pointing dog, and 2 honors. Isn't this a thing of beauty?
Here it goes, coming at you.
Here it goes.
Well, it went right over my head, and I didn't swing the camera in time. Nice.
Would have had a shot though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hi friends. Well, this is our annual trip north to film and watch some great dog work. It's visiting with Lloyd Murray at Long Gone Kennel and Hall of Fame trainer Dave Hughes. And this trip, and I think this is the 9th consecutive year we've done this, this trip always gives me inspiration, and it demonstrates if you take time to work your dog, what your dog can become. You're going to see some great dog work here. And it's, you know, you can go out in the late summer after the young birds have had a chance to grow a little bit and they start flying. Go out and train your dogs on wild birds, woodcock and ruffed grouse. It's a great opportunity. A couple of things I want to note. Initially, you're going to see what we thought were unproductives, but it turned out we discovered these birds were flushing early. They were flushing out in front of the dogs just as we were arriving at the point. So you're going to see some good dog work. You're going to see an example of where these birds have flushed a little early. But we also have some nice birds holding steady until we got there. A lot of fun. A couple of things I want to mention. One is I had set Lloyd Murray up with a head cam, and we had an equipment malfunction, so we didn't get any of the real close flushing shots that I thought we were going to have. Still, we've got some great shots here, some great video. The other thing is I want to thank all of our online viewers. About 10 days ago, we surpassed 2 million views on just our YouTube channel alone. So I want to thank everyone out there for being avid followers of Dogs Afield for the past 10 years. Thanks a lot. Enjoy this program and hope to meet you in the field someday.
This is Philip's Half Moon, Remmi. Yep, she's a 5-time runner-up champion. She's placed several of her big trials are the Pennsylvania Grouse Championship runner-up as a first-year shooting dog. Then 3 days later in the National Amateur Grouse with Doug McMillan handling her. And then just recently this fall, or this winter, her owner Matthew Phillips got runner-up in the U.S. Complete Amateur Invitational with her. Then I got runner-up with her in the Mid-States Shooting Dog Championship, walking shooting dog. And she's got a lot. She's just a nice dog around. She's out of Long Gone Boston and Grouse Ridge Common.
Okay, good.
The little pointer female we have, she's out of a well-known New England dog that's John Stolkitis, has Chase Hill's little bud, and a female. Joe Camisa owns her. She won a lot of derbies. She got a lot of talent. She's been close in some championships, and one of her biggest problems is she got a great big motor and she's hard to hang on to, so we finally have her hunting with us a little more and hunting and pointing birds, and I'm putting her down with these 2 top-notch setters just to make sure that people know that I do have pointers.
This is Long Gone Mercedes, champion Long Gone Mercedes. She won the Perina Award 2 years ago for the top derby in the woods. She won the North American Woodcock for Charity. She was second in the Grand National Grouse for Charity. She won the National Walking Shooting Dog for Charity. And I won the Region 1 Walking Shooting Dog Championship with her. The nice thing about Sadie is she had different handlers in all those fraternities. Mike Spots placed her in the North American Woodcock. Dave placed her in the Grand National Grouse. And Mark placed her in the National Walk and Shooting Dog Fraternity. She was New England Derby of the Year when she was a puppy. She's a good bird dog. She's a good solid bird dog. We kill a lot of birds over her. She's fun to hunt. Her daddy is champion Long Gone Boston, and her mama is Grouse Ridge Comet. She's a full sister to Remmi, just a different litter, second litter. So I like her a lot. She's a lot of fun.
Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food, providing performance diets for the canine athlete, and brought to you in part by RST, manufacturers of short chamber low pressure shot shells, Mud River Dog Products, fundamentally changing the expectations of the hunter and dog enthusiast. Pete Shoe Dryer, inventor of the footwear dryer, takes on the nuisance of foot odor. Thorogood, job-fitted footwear, handcrafted in America since 1892. Visit thoroughgoodusa.com for a dealer near you. Merkel Shotguns, made with pure passion and reliable craftsmanship that never fades.
Can I go in on this dog?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Remmi.
This is Remmi.
All right, girl.
Yep.
There we go. I heard her stop. I'm gonna move her, Paul.
Whoop.
Hello, girl. There it goes. There it goes.
Move.
You got it going over the top. Oop. I probably got it on this because I looked right at the bird.
Good, good.
Good deal.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
Let me wait for Rosie. to move her.
Quick break for those all-important sponsors, and then we'll be right back with more with Lloyd, Dave, and outstanding dog work.
Hi folks, our dogs work very hard for us. They need and deserve a high-performance dog food. My choice is Native. Native has been formulated for the canine athlete. It has none of the low-value, hard-to-digest fillers such as soy, corn, wheat. It has only high-grade chicken and high-grade digestible grains. It comes in 4 levels of fat and protein. Each level is formulated for the stress and activity level for your dog at that time. Make the switch today. Your dog will be happy, and so will you.
Hi folks, Merkel is my choice for a shotgun. Whether it be simple backyard clay shooting or competitive clay shooting or upland bird hunting, Merkel is spot on. You throw it up to your shoulder, it's always right there. Merkel is known for its elegant, high-performance shotguns. The new 40E field-grade shotgun is offered at an attainable and an affordable price. The Merkel shotgun is robust, reliable, and intuitive. That's what matters most when every split second counts. Check out Merkel today. You won't be disappointed.
All right, here's the pointing dog. And then we have
Remmi.
an honor up here. Here's an honor right there. And then we'll go back here to the pointing dog. There's the pointing dog.
Cut the course on me. I see.
I found your dog on point with a bird in front of it.
You cut the course.
Well, I kind of had to because I heard her stop.
Bird already leave?
Of course, I found Rosie. She was looking up that way. Mark had Sadie. She was bending it. I relocated on this bird earlier and put it up over there.
I know.
So I'm just, you can do what you want. That's what
All right, Rose.
All right, Rose.
All right.
Yep. Now I found Rosie with a bird in front of her. Scouted her, found her, called point. And what does he say? You got that.
He did.
Well, I had to find your dog.
Come here, Rose. You want to get in the bed eye?
Okay, boys, tell me what you got.
This champion, Double Deuce Dexter, won National Amateur Walking Shooting Dog Championship, and he's got numerous wins and trials. Owner's Doug McMillan of Du Bois. And I just got the dog to work on wild birds up here. We ran them yesterday and it was too hot, so I'm hoping maybe get a few birds this morning.
This is champion Long Gone Porky. He's the 2017 International Amateur Woodcock Champion. He won some Derby stakes. Steve just placed him in his first shooting dog stake, open shooting dog, last weekend because he needed to be. He just came out of Derby. I think, as far as we know, he's the youngest dog ever to win a wild bird championship because he's not one of these January derbies. He's April or May, I think, so he's real young. He's off age. He's by Champion Long Gone Boston, out of a bitch that goes back to Champion Tahar's Elvis, who I was a real big fan of Elvis. And Mark won the Gene Ullman Open Puppy Classic with him down in Pennsylvania. Dave placed him in a Derby Classic in Kilkenny last fall, and I won the amateur in up in New Brunswick with him. He's a nice little bird dog. We like him a lot. I'm looking forward to killing birds for him this fall.
She got runner-up in the Open, or the U.S. Complete Open Invitational last fall, and then this spring she got runner-up in the
Michigan.
Great Lakes Regional Championship in Michigan for U.S. Complete. She's got several Derby placements. One of her big Derby placements is 4th place to Mercedes in the National Walking Shooting Dog for Charity. She had a good showing in the U.S. Quail for Charity down in Hoffman. And she's a very good little bird dog. She's had birds in a lot of wild bird trials that she's run in. And hopefully she finds a bird.
Good.
Last night, Paul and I had a discussion about guys will run puppies with another dog in hopes of that dog teaching the younger dog where to go to find birds or how to find birds and so forth. And I do some of that with an older dog, take a young dog, but before I even do it, the dog has to back, the dog has to be pretty well studied on birds, and then take it in. You can do it with pigeons, you can do it with quail, chuckers, but if you're teaching your young dog and hope the old dog teaches it, the way to do is have that dog prepped to do it. And I mean the back and so forth. He comes in and back the old dog a couple times and sees the bird go. The light bulb usually comes on, and then dogs will start finding their own birds. But I agree, an old dog can help a young dog, but you need to prep the young dog if you're going to do that. Just, this summer I had 2 dogs come in. The guy said I ran them all fall with his older dogs, and it took me 3 weeks to get them to even point a bird. They had no concept what a bird was. They didn't prep that dogs, or both dogs. They didn't prep them enough to go in there and teach them. If you back and you see that bird, that's what we want you to do. So my adage to a training point, you teach your young dog about backing, pointing a few quail, then put him with the old dog. And when you start shooting birds, that young dog catches on and then he figures it out. A smart pup will learn fast. And if you just take him and run him with the old dog thinking the old dog's going to teach him, you're out of your tree. It ain't going to work. I've had that happen. Too many dogs come in and, I've been running them with the old dog and they never point a bird, and then it takes me several weeks to get them to point.
Easy sass.
Get your camera on?
Yeah.
You go ahead. You get the camera.
Well, I'll go behind Porky. You go to Dexter. Porky's back in Dexter.
This is beautiful. We've got a point and a back here. Just
If we were
beautiful.
hunting, I'd have Mark go up in the front and take this bird going over the top.
Easy girl. Woo, woo.
We've got 3 dogs now. We've got one pointing. Oh, okay. We've got the pointer on point, and we've got a setter backing, and then another pointer backing.
Boy, that surprised me. Fine tight as he looked, it should have been here.
Might have moved a little bit.
Huh?
It might have moved a little bit.
That's why I flushed out there.
While we're waiting for Dave, go Red Sox, 14-5. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off.
Let's move that.
Ready?
Careful.
Whoop, look at that.
What?
Right back on point.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Pick up in there. I was up there. That bird left before we even got there. You know that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just thinking it might have blooped.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl. Alright. Alright.
Alright, come on.
Alright, Sass. Alright.
Come on, Sam. That bird left.
Yeah.
Before we ever got here.
Dave, say that again.
The bird left before we got here because that other dog moved up and pointed where the other dog was. And that happens. Pressure, they like to get out of there.
A quick break for those all-important sponsors, and then we'll be right back with more with Lloyd, Dave, and outstanding dog work.
These work boots are made in central Wisconsin. Thorogood shoes have been crafted by hand in Wisconsin since 1892. We manufacture over 125 styles of made in the USA law enforcement, firefighting, lifestyle, outdoor, and safety footwear. Our facilities in Merrill and Marshfield produce footwear with the same dedication to quality we've had for 125 years. Thorogood Shoes American Heritage Footwear, proudly made in the USA.
Hi friends. You know, whether you're a hiker, hunter, jogger, walker, all of those activities create sweat and moisture in your footwear. That moisture leads to bacteria, mildew, mold, all bad things for your feet. To eliminate that moisture, you need a peat shoe dryer. The new PowerCell Peat eliminates that moisture and creates a better atmosphere for good foot health.
Sass!
Walk.
Sass!
Hi, bud. Right there.
Oh.
Boop. Got a dog standing right next to the course. There it goes. There it goes.
There goes the bird right behind you.
I heard it. Oop. Sorry, buddy. Oop. I was waiting for you guys. Oop. But the bird left. Oop. Good boy. Good boy.
Nice job.
Nice one.
Hey, Dick.
Hip. Oop.
We've got a point here.
Yeah, I think they're on the right here. I'm just hoping I could see them. I got them. I got all three of them. Whoop. Porky, Sass, and Dexter right there. Whoop.
Let me look at your head.
I think I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for them.
Oh my
We got all three of them.
Isn't this pretty? We got a dog, a pointing dog, and 2 honors. Isn't this a thing of beauty?
There it goes. There it goes. Coming at you.
There.
Oh, buddy.
Well, it went right over my head, and I didn't swing the camera in time. Nice.
Would have had a shot though, right? With
Oh
the
yeah,
shotgun?
yeah.
Good boy.
You think you got it?
I think I did.
Okay.
We heard Porky stop. He was in front of us, and then Sass stopped, and then Dexter stopped, and we worked our way up the course, and we looked in and we saw Porky pointing, Sass backing, and Dex backing. That was nice work for all the dogs. That was really nice. Wild bird work. This isn't a back. Is this a back off?
Mm-mm.
Well, Porky's looking directly at Dexter. That's a back off. I'm moving him. And if they knock birds, it's Dexter's fault. I'm blaming Dexter. Okay, we just finished up a couple of braces. All the dogs had birds. We didn't have the number of birds that we've had in here all summer. I mean, a couple dogs had 4 fines each, but it poured last night, which we needed desperately up here in Coos County, New Hampshire. It's been dry all summer. The birds can dissipate now. The family groups are breaking up. I'm happy to see that our bird numbers are still strong. Grouse numbers are shaky, but the rain last night dispersed some birds because they don't have to be in the same area. But I'm happy with the work we got today, and I think it'll be a good fall.
Hope you enjoyed that program, folks. I love getting out there with Lloyd and Dave and watching that great dog work. Have a great hunting season this fall, and maybe we'll meet you in the field someday. Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food and brought to you in part by RST Shot Shells, Mud River Dog Products, Pete Shoe Dryer, Thorogood Footwear, and Merkel Shotguns.